Welcome, welcome. I am so excited to talk to you guys today. Yes, let's wait for some people to hop on in here. I want to check in here and make sure that I see that we are truly live. I am excited to be here in such an amazing and supportive group of awesome women. It's fantastic to be here. And today I want to talk to you guys about the stages of your business. This is really, really critical to learn the stages of your business because this is going to help you learn how to scale. And depending on what stage of business you're in, you're going to scale a little bit differently. Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Jakubovic. I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert to health and life coaches and healers. Really anyone building a service-based online personal branded business. And I'm excited to teach you guys about the stages of your business because I help people scale within 90 days or less and add 10K plus to their monthly revenue and end that feast and famine cycle that so many business owners experience. Unfortunately, I myself had been there before, and I've now been able to take my annual income and turn that into my monthly income. And so this is how I do it. It's about scaling. It's about understanding that whole process and figuring out how you are going to move forward to get to where you want to go, because we have a purpose here. We want to make an impact in the world. And the way we make the best impact is by doing what we love, coming from a place of using our gifts, but also incorporating strategy. So pop in the comments, say hello, let me know that you're here, put some love out there and hit those likes and hearts. And let me know who's watching. I see I've got a bunch of you on and I'm so excited. So welcome, welcome. And today we're going to talk, in case you are just popping on, about scaling your business. Who wants to scale their business? Let me know. Say me in the chat. Me, I want to scale my business. Who doesn't? Hi, Christy. Nice to see you. Thanks for being on. I mean, scaling businesses are my specialty. It's what I love to do. But as a business owner, it's really critical to do this the right way, because I've been an online marketing strategist now, owning my marketing agency for 5 years. I actually started as a health and life coach myself, and I grew that business by using social media and online marketing. And then my health and life coaching friends asked me to help them grow their businesses. So I tried that out and I turned out I was really good at it and I loved it. So because I loved it so much, I pivoted and now I've been doing my agency for about 5 years. So I've been doing online marketing for a total of 7.5 years. And I have had a lot of ups and downs, as all entrepreneurs do. And one thing I can tell you is, a few years ago, I scaled my business really fast, and I didn't know this process of scaling in the specific order that I'm about to go through with you. And unfortunately, my business grew so big and then came crashing down, and I didn't make a single sale for over 8 months. And that is really scary, to be in a business where you don't make any new connections, you're not bringing in any new clients for a period of 8 months. Most people would quit. I have the grit to keep on going, and I know a lot of you do too. But that's where I came up with this whole idea of scaling your business in the right order. So I see a bunch of you are on. Hello and welcome. Pop in the comments and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what you do so I can cater this a little bit to those of you that are watching, because you're here. So thanks for being here. All right, so the first stage of your business is filling your one-on-one calendar. And in case you're just popping on, my name is Melissa Jakubovic. I'm an online marketing strategist to healers and coaches. So this is very specific to online service-based personal branded business. If you are going to be doing like an e-commerce business or brick and mortar, it is a little bit different, but this is what we're talking about right now. So that first stage of your business is filling your one-on-one calendars. And what that means is you are bringing people into your pipeline, you're filling your leads, and they're coming to you in a flowing stream so that you have a lot of leads coming through the door, and you are closing one-on-one packages. That's where you are getting on a call, or maybe it's a Zoom chat, and you are talking to people one-on-one to create a result for them, to take them through a transformation. Whatever that is. If it's life coaching, then you're helping them overcome what their struggles are. Maybe it's business coaching, maybe it's parent coaching, mindset coaching, anything like that, or any healing modality, like energy healer, spiritual healer, intuitives, anything like this. So you're going to get those one-on-one clients and you're going to start filling them up. So you have to decide how many hours a day can you devote to filling your one-on-one calendar. And of those days, how many days a week can you do that? So let's say, for the sake of this example, that there are 5 days that you work Monday through Friday, and you feel maxed out when you have 3 clients a day. So that way you can, get up, go to the bathroom. As entrepreneurs, sometimes we forget to pee and eat, like move away from your laptop, maybe have some self-care, maybe take care of your kids or hang out with your friends or go be with your spouse or your partner, walk your dog. When we get really stuck in the computer, we end up working 14-hour days sometimes, and it's draining. It drains our energy. We don't show up as our best self. So that's why for this example, I'm saying 3 one-on-ones a day. All right, and you feel maxed out at 3 one-on-ones a day and you work 5 days a week. So now you're helping 15 people. Okay, I'm going to break down each of these a little bit deeper, but first I want to just give you the umbrella of 1, 2, and 3 stages of your business. So your first stage of your business is filling the one-on-one calendars. Then we're going to move into groups. So let's say we've helped 15 people that week, right? And that's about a 1-hour session. So 15 hours to help 15 people. Now you want to scale your business. So we go into level 2. Stage 2 of our business looks like group programs. So for some businesses, this doesn't work, but there are ways around it to think outside of the box. We'll go more into that in a minute. But when you have group programs, now let's say we can take 5 people in a group and you run 3 programs a week. So you're going to run a program, example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 1 hour, and you have 5 people in each group. So now you're working that week for only 3 hours and you are helping 15 people. Same amount of people, less amount of time. And I'm going to break down what the one-on-one is and what the group is. But let's go into stage 3. Now we have all of these group programs. Maybe you want to add in another group program, however it is, but now you feel maxed out again. How are we going to scale? So that's when you move into level 3, when you know you're maxed out with your group programs and you can't do it anymore, but you still want to scale your business. So we move into group 3, into level 3, and that is where we are taking the money that we have earned from our group programs and we are reinvesting it back into Facebook ads. This is a very critical thing because people come to me all the time. They say, Melissa, I want more one-on-one clients. Please help me run Facebook ads. And I look at them and I go, what stage of business are you in? Because if you are not in stage 3 of your business, running Facebook ads is a wash. You are going to waste money and it's going to just kill your business. Because to be honest, if you are ready to run Facebook ads, you need to have $3,000 to $5,000 monthly to put into Facebook ads to make them profitable, because you need to have this enough to split test, and there's lots of different variables to split test. And so if you're only going to be able to do $250 to Facebook ads, they're not going to bring you in the ROI, the return on your investment that you are looking for, which is a minimum of 3 to 1, where I put $1 into my Facebook ads and I know I'm getting $3 back. So if you don't have that much money to invest, then you are not ready for Facebook ads. So that's when we go back to stage 1, 2, or 3. So now what I want to do is break down each of these stages and what that looks like. And I'm curious to know what stage of business you're in. So pop it in the comments in the chat and let me know. So stage 1 of your business is filling your one-on-one calendar. Okay, now what that looks like are the 3 C's: content, connection, and calls. So to fill your one-on-one calendar, you need to have amazing content on your pages that you're using. I use Facebook as my platform of choice. And just as a side note, you should be using one platform that you are amazing at, and you should master it before you bring on another platform. If you are on lots of different platforms, what you are doing is creating a watered down brand for yourself. You are also expending a lot of energy to be able to run every platform effectively. And if you are a one-woman show, it becomes even harder for you. And now you're not devoting your time to your clients as much. And then you're back to our original issue of working 14 hours a day and having that feast and famine cycle where you have a great month with lots of clients, and then it's pretty crappy and you don't, and then you do, and then you don't, and then you do. And that is no way to run a business, and it's not sustainable. You don't have sustainable income, and your business is really just a hobby, and we need to get that in order. We need to have a strategy in place. So content is really important. I personally like Facebook as like the number one, and maybe one other platform. And you want to make sure that the platform you're on is the platform where your ideal target market is hanging out. So the 3 C's: content, connection, and calls. And the first one is your content. You need to be creating powerful content that commands the stage, and it gets your clients or your future clients, your prospects, to really understand where you're coming from, and it attracts them. If you're posting cat memes all day long, or political things or religious things, unless that is related to your business, like you are a pet sitter or you have something to do with politics or religion, then it's probably not the best type of content. You want to talk about what your clients are going through and the struggles and their objections and how they're feeling and their mindset, and all of that is really critical in order to get people attracted to what you are doing and to want to take that next step with you. The second thing is connection. You want to be connecting with people. Show up as yourself. Be authentic. If you screw up, you screw up. Who cares? Now we know you're real. That's actually good. My kids, they're home from school. There's COVID going on. If they walk in the middle of this live, well, guess what? That's real life. We have to be authentic. And you want to create that connection by building relationships, messaging people, and asking about them. It's all about them. How's their day? What are they doing? What fun things do they have in common with you? And talk about those things. So content and connection. And the third thing is calls. You want to get on calls. You want to start talking to people like real life. It's fun to meet people online. It's fun to have this through the computer, I can meet people anywhere in the world. But where does that relationship really build? It's boom, when we are on the phone and we can hear their voice. Or maybe you're better on Zoom and we can see their face. So content has to be totally on point and speaking to them. You want to connect with people, send them messages, maybe like stuff on their Facebook profile, talk to them inside of groups, under comments, and then you want to get on a call with them. And that is how you're going to fill your one-on-one calendar. Okay, let's shift over to stage 2. Stage 2 of your business is when we're building those group programs. So what you have to do is know what you're going to offer in those programs. Now, you've had a lot of practice doing these one-on-ones because you're maxed out. You have, in our example, 15 people that you help a week. And so you kind of know what these people have in common. If you have an ideal target market laid out, you know exactly the problems of your target market. And so a lot of the people that are coming to you are going to have a lot of the same issues and going through the same struggles. So now that you've had practice with your one-on-ones, now you can formulate a structured program that you can take people through. Now, I do want to say that in some instances, it's very personal. For example, if you help people who have been abused, or if you're helping people who go through divorce or something with mental illness, it does become very personal. And I've heard a lot of my clients say, oh, I don't want to do groups. I don't want to do groups. I don't want to do it. Let me tell you this. There is enough similarity that you can offer a group structured program. And you don't have to give up the one-on-one. You can still have maybe once a month a one-on-one call with each person individually. So you can still give that one-on-one touch. And if you want, you can have a premium price for your one-on-ones. So you have a group program and then a few one-on-ones on the side. This is going to help boost your income so that you will be able to carry on with your business and sustain it with multiple streams of income. So that's what stage 2 is. And then, of course, you have to add in stage 2 delegation. You cannot be a one-woman show forever. Look at all the big corporations. Those huge corporations do not do this on their own. My agency, Melissa Marketing, has a team of 13 people, and I work a full day. If I work a full day with just my amount of workload, and I don't have those 13 people, there would not be enough hours in the day for me to work on everything that needs to be done. So I'm very grateful for my team. I have an amazing team and they help me. So what I have to do is be the forward-facing side of my business, right? I'm building a personal brand business, so it has to be personal. I also have to take care of my clients, which I do and I love doing. I teach my marketing with intention programs, and I also get to create new programs and digital programs, and I get to be very innovative. And of course, I have to be the one that goes live. No one else on my team can go live. But all the other stuff, all the behind the scenes stuff, that is the stuff I can delegate, and I highly recommend you do. And so I remember I wanted a VA, a virtual assistant, on my vision board one year. And I was just looking at that every day. I want one so bad. I can't do this all by myself. You know, I have 3 clients and I can't take on a 4th one unless I have help. I really want the virtual assistant. And boom, I hired the virtual assistant eventually. And it was only 4 months later that I had 5 virtual assistants working for me. Because as you grow and you take stuff off your plate, there is room now for you to do more things for your business, and more people can come in and you can help them. So you have to think about what are the tasks that you don't have to do. And I can go live on this, and maybe that's what I'll go live on next week about delegation, because I have a lot to say about that. But give that stuff away and focus on the stuff that only you can do. And also that is money generating as the forward facing person in your business. So you want to invest in delegation in stage 2 of your business. All right, let's take it to stage 3. Stage 3 of your business is where you run Facebook ads. This is where you take the money that you've earned from the group programs and you invest into Facebook ads. And what this does is it allows you to expand your reach to a cold market, to people who don't know you, to strangers. And you can now bring more and more people in. This is also a great time to start creating some digital products, or maybe an automated course that runs on its own, because you're running Facebook ads and you're bringing people in. Now, the great thing about this is that you need to have testimonials in order to run Facebook ads. And also, if you're going to have a sales page, you need testimonials there. Because you've been doing this so long, you have all those one-on-one clients, you have all of the group program clients, and you have been collecting testimonials along the way. Written testimonials, video testimonials, screenshots, the whole thing, tons of social proof. And now you can use that to leverage in your favor to run successful and effective Facebook ads. So anyone who's like creating an online course but doesn't have an audience yet, you are jumping the gun. You are putting the cart before the horse. You're doing stage 3 things when you're here in stage 1. And it's why when a lot of people launch their courses thinking they're going to wake up tomorrow and be a millionaire, they hear crickets. It's because you're not in the right stage of business, or you're not doing the actual activities needed to scale to the next stage. You're going out of order. So I want you to think about what stage of business you are in so that you know what the next steps are. And when we talked about content creation in the one-on-ones, that is really important. And I have a new product in my toolkit. It's actually called the Complete Content Strategy Toolkit. It has $3,000 worth of awesome tools where I talk all about the actual content that you need in order to attract your target market, about what you need to post to create sales in your business, to inject some money into your business. I talk about how to go live and exactly what you need to say and what you need to do to be profitable, and so much more. And I'm selling it for only $27. So if that interests you, go ahead and jump on that. It's an introductory offer, and I actually just launched it at abundantstrategy.com. And then if you are interested in any marketing advice and you want to stay close and be in my community, I have an amazing online free community for coaches, healers, and virtual assistants who support those types of businesses, because I am huge on delegation. And so it's really important to have virtual assistants in that group so that if you're a coach or a healer, you can go into the group and you can post, hey, I'm looking for help with, and I've got a lot of people who are ready to help you. So it's a great community. It's a win-win. And then if you're a virtual assistant and you love to support spiritual business owners or health and life coaches or any types of energy healing and stuff like that, that's a great place for you to be as well, because you're going to find your ideal clients there. And you can hop into that free community at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. So if you have any questions about anything that I've covered, the stages of your business, content creation, getting on calls with people, filling group programs, running Facebook ads, you name it, put it in the comments and I will come in here and I will definitely answer any questions that you have. I've been doing this for a long time and I have seen a lot of stuff. So I'd be happy to take a look at what you have going on, see where you are in your business and where you want to go, and see if there are any gaps I can help fill or I can point you in the right direction to get the help that you need. And if you've launched something and it isn't doing as well as you had hoped for, don't throw the towel in yet. Because, like I said, I did not sign a new client for a full 8 months at one point in my business. And I just kept going. And all I needed was somebody outside of myself to take a look and go, oh, it's that. From a bird's eye view, right? They're like, everything here looks good. Oh, red flag. That's the thing right there. We just need to tweak it one little tiny thing and it's gonna put you in the right direction. And that's exactly what happened to me. I hired a coach who said, oh, everything here looks great except this one little thing. Let's tweak this one little thing, and boom, before you knew it, my annual income became my monthly income, and now I help others do the same. So if this is something that you're struggling with, or you're tired of that feast and famine cycle, or you're tired of working 14 hours a day, I highly recommend you get in touch with me. You can personal message me here. You can comment below. You can hop into my free community at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. And like I said, if you are of any interest in having content that is going to pull in your target market, you definitely want to go check out my complete content strategy toolkit at abundantstrategy.com. And let's blow up your business. That is obviously what everyone wants to do, is to blow up their business, and I help others do that as well. Are there any questions? I see there are a lot of you on, and maybe you're shy, but that's okay. If you have questions, pop them into the comments now. And if you're watching the replay and you have comments, questions later, I will come back to check in on this. So I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, especially on a Sunday. And I hope to see you around on Facebook as we grow together. I'm here to support you in any way that I can. And I'd love to hear about the businesses that you are running and scaling and growing and where you're struggling. And I'd love to hop in and help you with that as well. So have a beautiful weekend. And I will be back next week to go live, probably about delegation, because I almost went off on a really long tangent about that, and I could talk about delegation forever. Growing a team is one of the best things that you can do for yourself, and it will help you grow quickly, as opposed to the feeling of scarcity where, like, I don't have the money to pay someone, I wish I did, because it's the wrong mindset to move you forward. All right, thank you guys for being on. It's lovely to have you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.